Hello and welcome, my Scorpio. Scorpio, your card in tarot is the Death card. This is in one leap you can be free. And Barbara Moore quote is, the gentle silence of death takes all your sorrow, transforms it, and gives it back to you as love. All right, just a quick announcement, my darlings. I am now offering personal readings as a service. I know it's hard to get from your readers. My channel's new, so it shouldn't be too difficult for me to manage. The box is below. Don't ask for an emergency reading yet because I can still fill you in for a regular reading, so don't worry about that. Okay. Definitely, if you're returning or new, like, subscribe, comment, share, tip, and donate if the spirit moves you. It definitely helps the channel. All right, this is also your energy and card reading for the week of August 19th through August 25th, 2019. This is a general reading for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or house positions, but still will not apply to all. However, do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective Scorpio messages. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on lifecraft action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right. All that fire in the sky is just kind of going away and getting blown out by that Aquarius full moon on the 15th last week. It's a turbulent course correction. It's represented by the Seven of Swords, which is the superficially the deception card in tarot. It is something that has to be done in the cover of darkness. Basically, we're finding the enemies in our midst and removing them, even enemy actions from loved ones. So it's going to blow out the fire. Not to mention, we have Virgo upon us. Lots of earth, hefty earth energy, getting back to school, getting back to the fall schedule, getting back to kind of like that real life kind of feeling. Virgo in tarot is represented by the Hermit card. Virgos bring the harvest about with mental and physical energy. It's to see the glow of your own light go into the dark, which I'm sure Scorpios are quite familiar with, being represented by the Death card. So we have Venus in Virgo on August 21st. That is discriminating and devoted. Love takes a sensible earthen turn. Virgo in love is critical with high standards, matter-of-fact attitude, and practical giving. Virgo may not say I love you, but your laundry will be done. And your belly will be full. All right. We also have Sun in Virgo on August 23rd. This is protection and flawlessness. Virgos tend to work on the very fine details. That's discrimination, practicality, service, analysis. All right. So lots of earth and energy holding us down. Scorpios, let's see what we have here coming for us. You've had a wild one, my Scorpios, this year. All right. Walking away. Okay. This is walking away from these cups. This is something that no longer serves you. I'm going to do 3 lines. The energy you have, the energy that's going to hit you this week, and then the energy and the results of that, likely actions of that, some spirit message, and then some cartomancy lines. This is you walking away from something, and it is basically, we don't always know, this moon portion of the card is always, we don't always know what's wrong, the specifics of it, we may not know the details of it, there are things that are happening that we don't know, but we know it's not right for us. This is what's not for me, it's not for me, so I'm moving on. And whatever it is, it's got you celebrating, it's got you feeling like life is moving forward again. And once this celebration card with the 3 of Cups, it's like your heart is overflowing with joy. And then we have the Chariot card. You're able to move forward in the journey. Chariot card is like a teenager who just gets their driver's license and the keys to the car. Goodbye. You won't see them for a few years, and then they'll remember they have parents. But it's that Chariot card. It's that getting out, moving forward kind of energy, able to, there's always a surprise on the journey as well. In the Naughty Tarot deck that I'm doing, it's a naked woman, but, no, it's actually a woman without her chonies on, her undies on. forget, people might not know what that is if you're not from Southern California, but the Chariot is just a lovely, just getting going. You're like moving again in the Tarot and the Fool's Journey. Yeah, you're not really thinking about love. You're just kind of like, everything else is going, so why worry about that right now? You're not just, you've walked away from love, you've celebrated love. This is more of a friendly celebration, but you're not really thinking about love. Even spiritual divine love is not an interest to you right now. You're just like, please, I'm just trying to, like, you know, balancing. You have a little confusion here. This is trying to balance the head over heart. You're definitely leaning less head, more heart, more base. And it's, yeah, but you're a little confused about something. I have this card here. It's the King of Coins. This could be this is a very CEO kind of energy, a very businessman, taking care of the family, getting the money in, just being the king of your castle. I think this is your energy is hitting you. It's like supporting, I know, because it's been a major theme for Scorpios lately, is this, how do I build my own empire, my own King of Coins, and take care of everyone? Well, here's the difficulty. The Empress card in reverse is being very eccentric and non-traditional. This is like, I'm not going to do a 9 to 5 to get everything. It's just miserable to me. It has to be different. It has to be, the Empress is all about understanding the culture, finding your position in the physical world, in the 4D world, making sure you're eating, making sure you have shelter, and it's making sure you have a very lovely home. They talk about buildings. She builds the most beautiful gardens and to rest in. And then you have the resting card, the Four of Swords here. It seems like you may have been on a fight or a new adventure, a new thought that's really messing with your traditional roles. This energy that's coming in from Virgo is actually going to base and ground a lot of themes and energies that we've been working over in the summer. And it's not that easy for you because a lot of it had to do with bucking tradition, moving out of what is expected, the orthodoxy. I remember I even had a Scorpio reading where I said, you basically just got out of the Matrix, which is pretty intense. And that's why you need to rest. You really need to sleep on it. And it's not that you're not going to go the way, this opposite to tradition and orthodox way. But what it is you're stressed about it. You've almost I feel like you've made your decision about how you want to build your castle because your King of Coins is upright. So you know how you're going to build your castle and your kingdom and take care of yours and yours only. But the confusion is, how do I do that in the outside, non-orthodox world? I think you know how, but this is the energy, the thoughts that are hitting you. It's how do I... the thing you were probably walking away from was probably a job or job offer that everyone else was like, take it, man, that's a lot of money. It might put you behind a desk, is what I feel. And you guys are like, I'm going to get bored and then late, and then I'm just not going to do very well. Okay. The results, the coming up energy to close out the week will be the Queen. It's beginning with the Queen of Cups. This is a very supportive energy. I feel like this is somebody around you. It could be a water sign. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel it's you, man. It's your energy, and you're feeling that energy of nurturing your dreams, nurturing your callings, but with very nice words. I don't know why I pulled out words, because it's not typically but it's nurturing. It's that encouragement. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're going to go out and do it, is basically what this is saying. All right. This Queen of Cups, this is you standing in your energy. It's a little more gentle than the King of Cups per se. This is more that maternal energy. You're going to stay where you are and enhance where you are. You're not going to move on. There's a happiness you have right now where you are. There is a feeling that you nurture the situation. You're making it better. And this Wheel of Fortune tells me, yes, you're not falling off the wheel. It's not in reverse. It's upright, which means you're accepting this challenge. You're coming into it and you're making the world turn. You're changing the world. It's also a hit of energy, like when you accept this, the Wheel of Fortune begins to turn. And sometimes it's just shit happens, like a baby happens or a death happens. Life kind of happens. Bills happen. But it doesn't matter. You're in your energy and you're not falling off this wheel. So it's a good sign that whatever's coming in is good business and you're ready to fight for it. But this is also the Six of Wands, which is basically you getting public victory. Whatever you're doing, keep it going. Because after you think, the Hermit card in reverse tells me you've taken into consideration this practical, this dependable Virgo energy that's popping in, and you've absorbed it and said, nope, I'm going my own way. I'm following. This card in reverse tells me you are following this smoke, which is your inner self, and you are ready to go out. You found your inner light and you're ready to move on. And moreover, you've taken in that Virgo energy and you're like, I can make this work here. I don't have to be hermiting. I don't have to be hiding away. Life is working for me. This spread is unbelievably amazing because whatever is happening, this is you and your energy. Something happens. It's almost like X marks the spot because this is like you've dug up a treasure in such a way that you get a public victory. And you take that in, you consider it, you take it in and you say, no, this is the sign that this is not to be traditional. This is not to be what everyone wants. I'm not to be living that quiet, calm picket fence life. I'm going to be living a life of adventure and outward living, and it doesn't matter what anybody says about it. Whew. Let's get some advice from Spirit. I don't know if you need advice because that's a really good way to close out your position with this reading. But you've made the decision to you're abandoning the norm. You're going your own way. You don't have, just because you abandon the norm doesn't mean you have to get piercings, tattoos, and go live off grid and get cows or something. No. This is actually it's just you making decisions that another person would not, because they would be stuck in the orthodox thinking or the way of thinking. Ooh, Knight of Cups and Temperance. You're going to go ahead and take the journey, take the quest. It is going to give you balance and flow in your life, a peace in your life, and a calm in your life, that even though you're on an adventure, it's everything that is going to bring you that certain happiness. That could be a Sagittarius as well in your energy. And I have this Hanged Man. Do take a pause in the action when you can to appreciate. This is actually appreciate and be grateful for this decision that you're going to make. And then think about all the fine details and how this is really going to work for you. It's just about, there's some fine details and maybe some things you have to either give up. I don't think you have to give up anything. I don't pick it up, but there are things that you have to manage, but you don't have to give up anything for this. You really don't. It's this energy, this offer is right before you, my darlings. The Page of Coins. All right, this is in reverse. This could be an earth sign approaching you. I think this is just a wiener. This is that Seven of Swords kind of Aquarius energy. Who is not your friend? Who is your friend? This is the naysayer. There will be naysayers that say there's better money elsewhere. There's better opportunity elsewhere. No, there's better money and better opportunity for other people. Not you. Not you. You actually are going to succeed on this course more than anybody else has, because it's you. You're a Scorpio. That's just it. And you're armed with your stinger. This is like such a good reading, my love. Such a good reading. Alright, Six of Hearts. Happy home. Happy life. Fond memories. Yeah. It's just happiness and love, and those love or you love around you, you and yours. I always pick up you and yours, Scorpio. You're so responsible. Oh, this is even a victory, a very cutting victory. Though it was a little painful. You did have, I did pick up that you'd have to give up something. You just have to let something go to win this battle. And that'll be getting to work. I'm sorry, that'll be a little bit of a broken heart. There's something that is going to be lost here. And be careful with your words, is what Spirit says. Be careful with your, you're going to break somebody. I don't think that is your broken heart. I think that is, somebody else is working. There's an uncertainty here. Okay, I see what's happening here. This is not necessarily a broken heart. Your happy home is going to take a little bit. Once this work situation happens, your happy home is going to take a little bit longer to follow suit. And it's going to take a lot more work and connection and balancing your pentacles than previous believed, at least to begin with. You might be going through a period when you switch jobs, you know, you kind of go through a bit of lack. And yeah, new work, air energy. This is the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But moreover, yeah, it feels like you're going to have a little bit of a battle, a little bit of energy of battling it out with an air sign that's going to, it's a delay. It's a delay. Okay, that's why the Hanged Man was in your energy before. I couldn't understand this energy that well. I didn't explain it that well, and that's because there's going to be a pause. And I told you there's going to be a bit of an enemy at the gate. So that's advice from Spirit in the prior spread. There's going to be an enemy at the gate, that Page of Coins, and they're going to create a pause, a necessary pause in the action. Be patient. Show your calm. Show your temperance and your flow. You are the Knight of Cups. You are ready for this battle, ready for this journey. Yeah, Jack of Hearts, a message. That is you, a message in love, but a message you're going to open your heart to this. Some burdens. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a little difficult to swing. It's like a promotion or something or a new job, but yeah, you're going to come out on top. Okay. Once you have a conversation, it's going to be a bit swordsy. Once you have a conversation with this air sign, that's when everything is going to move forward again. You're going to be able to put down your burdens and get back in your energy. You're going to have a period of a lapse or lack. Not extreme lack, because I didn't get the 5 of Diamonds. I got the 5 of Swords. So you're going to have to put a little work into this to get this promotion or this movement that is coming for you. But it will happen. This 5 of Clovers in the Cartomancy is a work card. It is getting back to work, the energy of working with Spirit. And this 3 of Hearts, again, it's a celebration card. You pull this, your heart is lit by this decision you're making. It's going to have a period of, it's not extreme lack, but less. And it's only a temporary period, and just stick your nose to the grindstone and do the work, because as soon as you get to this almost negotiation or something kind of discussion or need, hurdle that you overcome with this air sign, you're going to be able to put down your burdens, get back in your energy, and rebuild your castle with that King of Hearts. That is you, my loves. And believe me, this is a great way to end the reading, because this is you placing down your burdens, using them to light your way, starting anew. So, my lovely Scorpios, thank you for sharing your energy with me. It's lovely, beautiful. You got a lot coming in. All right, definitely like, subscribe, share, comment, tip and donate if the Spirit moves you, or definitely purchase a personal reading. The link is below. Again, that's qclovers1111 at gmail.com. And have a great week, my lovely Scorpios.